All right, the FBI investigating the bombs found in a Tesla showroom in Austin as protesters prepare for their Tesla takedown day of action this week. Here's AOC on who she's blaming for the violence against Teslas.
I think Democrats are to blame for why people are so triggered by this, because
no, absolutely not.
When you're at rallies saying, not you particularly, but your colleagues saying F Elon Musk and using other words, to profane words to describe him, does that rile people up, your supporters, to take action on their own?
I don't know. You know, I think about Republicans calling me a communist and Republicans saying that I hate this country, and I certainly have felt the impact of that.
Okay, Fox News contributor and author of Califailure, Reversing the Ruin of America's Worst-Run State, Steve Hilton joins us now. We'll get to that book in just a moment. But, Steve, what did you think of her remarks there? I mean, wasn't that an opportunity to denounce this violence?
AOC is just such a ridiculous caricature of herself now. What is she talking about? It is very evident that the left are pushing this violence. There's no other word to describe it. It's political violence. It is terrorism. I remember very clearly growing up in the UK, we had regularly, you'd have bombing, little bombs in litter bins on the street, at railway stations, in pubs. It was IRA, the Irish Republican Army. It was a terror campaign. It was designed to influence policy. That's what this is. Yeah. It is designed to influence policy, and it's even worse than that, because you look at Elon Musk, this is one of the greatest entrepreneurs of all time, probably the greatest entrepreneur. He's trying to help his country. What does this say to any business leader or anyone who wants to get involved with the Trump administration? They're trying to intimidate people. That's why we've got to clamp down on this incredibly hard. It is terrorism, just as President Trump says. Also, what does it say about the political left that they think that this is a messaging strategy that is going to work? I mean, you tell me what you're seeing as far as the Teslas, and are they getting rid of them? I mean, we've even seen some of the Teslas out on the road who have stickers on them and say, I bought this before Elon Musk went crazy, or whatever it is. But is this a sign that the left really isn't going to learn from the last election? Exactly. They're not learning at all. I mean, any normal person can see that the reason that they were defeated is they went too far left. And look where the energy is right now in the party. Yeah. It's the left. It's AOC. It's Bernie. And so it seems to me like they just haven't realized how out of step they are with the American people. All right, you've got this awesome book with you. The newly released book, Califailure, Reversing the Ruin of America's Worst-Run State. What compelled you to write this? Well, it's really a warning to the rest of the country. I live in California. Those of us who live in California, we know how bad it is. But you talk about the Democrats now and where they are. The agenda of AOC and Bernie, which seems to be where they're going, that's what's being implemented in California. That's what we have, the AOC Bernie agenda. And on the back of the book, you can see where it came out. The highest poverty rate in the country, highest unemployment, worst homelessness. We pay the highest taxes, highest costs for housing, energy, gas, everything. So everyone needs to understand how we got here. That's why I wrote this book. How it happened, but most importantly, how we stop it happening. In the rest of the country, especially as people are thinking about the midterms and, oh, maybe we'll go back a little bit to the left. No, that's what we've got in California. It's a total failure on every front. I want to play out this sound. Kyle Conforti, California fireman, who says it's hard to think leaders are doing what is best for California based on what's happening. Listen here.
It's hard to look at our government structure and think that they're doing what's best for this state. And it hasn't been more evident than with the influx of illegal immigration into this state. Living here, paying your taxes, and watch them give the money that you paid to other people that haven't even bought into the system. It's discouraging. You think about the mobility of the rich, right? They don't like what's happening. They can move. They can leave the state. Yes. Not everybody can do that, Steve. Well, shall I tell you what happened? That guy, the reason he's in this special, Califailure on Fox Nation, is because it's illustrating the impossibility for regular people to live in California because of the costs. It made more sense for him as a fireman to move his family to Tennessee because it's cheaper to live there and commute to do his job. That's how crazy it's got. All the taxes, the regulations. That's what we've got to understand, how it happened. That's what Califailure does, this book. And as I say,
we mustn't let it happen across the rest of the country.
Yeah, such a beautiful state. So much opportunity there. Watch the brand new special, Califailure, with Steve Hilton. Thanks so much, Steve. It's available now on foxnation.com. We appreciate you being here. We'll watch it and we'll read it as well.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.